Good morning. Good morning. My live light's not on. What? Well, we can fix that. We can fix that lickety split. Lickety split. All right. Can you hear me? Good morning. Let's see. Go down here to the bottom. There's the 111s. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Let's come back up to the top. It's officially good morning. Good morning. I have some French vanilla cappuccino in my cup this morning. It's too hot to drink, but I'll try to take a sip. I just made it. It's hot. My goodness. My allergies are off. My allergies are off the top today. I was like, my eyes are all swollen. My face is even swollen. I don't know if you can see that. My face is even swollen. It is raining. It is thundering. Right now it's just gentle, so I hope it stays that way so it doesn't mess up our internet. And let's say some good mornings. Christina with Dyson's Crazy Adventure is here. Debbie F is here. Good morning. Nancy is here, Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Floss is here. Good morning, Floss. Let's see here. Fairy Dust, Weep the Wild Winds is here. Let's see, Floss says, for the most part, I am moved. I need help getting the remainder that's left. I'm so happy for your move, my friend. So happy. Diane Phoenix is here. Yeah, I'm going to slurp that coffee because it's hot. It is hot. Diane Phoenix is here. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you as well. There's me saying I'm late. It'll be a couple more minutes. Thank you for waiting. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Christina's saying hello. Yeah, Diane, I think got your car to the shop, and so you're waiting for it to get fixed. Let's see here. Oh, Christina's getting a lot of snow. Oh, the kids have a snow day. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. There's Lily. Good morning. Lillian Tittle is here. I'm scrolling. It's Wednesday, y'all. I love Wednesdays. I love Wednesdays. Let's see here. All right, I'm scrolling. It's show and tell day, y'all. Give me the 80s for working on cars, right? Before all the electrical computerized stuff. Yeah. See, there's Sandra with Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. PSV Odyssey is here, driving and listening. Thank you. We appreciate that very much. I hope everyone so far is having a good day. It's wee hours in the morning still, but I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna allergies, swollen face or not, I'm gonna have a good day. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hi. Uh-oh, I was frozen for a little bit. Well, I got a couple of messages, and then the last one said you're okay now. So good. There's Alan Schaefer. Good morning. Good morning. I forgot to look up our temperatures before I started. Darn it. I'll have to do that real quick. She Devil Adventures is here. Hello. I forgot to put my phone on silent, apparently. It's dinging. All right. Let's see here. There's my sound check. Nancy says another great coffee cup. This is one of my favorites. Sometimes our friend Dottie, Dolores Sweeting, is in the chat, and she gave me this cup. I love this cup. Okay, it's getting more drinkable now. It's not burning my lips off. What? Debbie says, yummy, love cappuccino. Can you believe I have plain coffee today? What? What? You're freaking Diane out and me. Charlie Grace is here saying happy hump day, friends. Good morning. Lily says, I have French vanilla cappuccino. It's so good. Ringo and Czar is here. Hello. Good morning. Sandra says, I just woke up. Good morning. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. The Astute Tourist is here saying good morning. See, Charlie Grace says, I'm drinking my morning sweet tea. That's what I drank all evening last night. It was so good. It was so good. We went to some friend's house for dinner and to play a little music. And the dinner was delicious. Oh my gosh. She made quiche, which was delicious. And then on the side, some ham and some fresh green beans. Oh my gosh, they were so delicious. And then made a cake, a Mardi Gras cake, or whatever kind of cake you call it, where whoever gets the baby wins, right? And so she was the one that ended up with that piece of cake. And it was fun. It was fun. And we played some music, and they wanted to hear some of our original music. So we played them our three. I think we ended up playing four. our four favorite ones. And we played the one Doug wrote for them. You guys haven't even heard that one yet. He wrote The Sweetest Waltz. It is so pretty. And we'll be doing that very, very soon. We'll be doing that very, very soon. But yeah, we had a good time, and we'd been looking forward to it. And I'm ready to play some music, y'all. Tell you what, if anybody ever asks you, do you know anyone who has music on their brain 24 hours a day? You can say, yes, I do. Her name's Ava. I think about it all day. And then when I go to bed, I think about it. When I get up in the morning, I think about it. It's like, wow. Uh-oh, my cat woke me up getting on my leg with cold, wet paws. That's one way to wake up. Sandra will be live after me today. Good, good, good. Looking forward to it. Fairy Dust says yum, tea is good too. Oh, but that's what I was going to say. I took a gallon of sweet tea with us to our friend's house, and you know, I've learned I always have a lot of ice. Right now we are blessed with an ice maker, but when we're not, I have at least 12 ice trays in my freezer, full at any time, plus the little ice basket full, you know, because I'm an iced tea drinker. So you got to have ice, and you got to have lots of ice, because every glass you get, you got to have more ice, right? So I learned a long time ago that not everyone is blessed with as much ice supply as I keep, right? So anytime I take iced tea anywhere, I always make sure to take some ice as well, enough for me and some couple of more people if they want to have iced tea as well, so that there's plenty for everyone, and nobody runs out of ice, right? Because I learned not everybody is an iced tea drinker, and even if they are, maybe they don't have as much ice in their freezer, and I have used some people's very last of their ice before and felt kind of bad. So now I just take my own. But Doug got us a glass gallon tea jug with the spout on the bottom, where you just fill it up, fill up your cup. And then I asked him to also get just a small individual cooler that I could take some ice in. So I took, I was out of gallon bags, but that's okay because they probably wouldn't have fit in there anyway. So I had 3 quart-sized bags full of ice. And I actually measured it out in a glass, so I knew how much ice was in there. That's just me. I want to know. I want to know these things. And so there's plenty of ice. And when we got there, they had plenty of ice. I wouldn't have had to bring any, but yeah, I have felt bad in the past when I've used the last of someone's ice. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, that's where I left off. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. I love it. Mobang for your bucks is here saying good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, Sandra's on day 30. No cigarettes. You got this, girl. You got this. That is amazing. Let's see. Okay, looks like some weather's reports are coming in, so let me go see what mine is going to be. Debbie F says it's 34 there, raining, and the high is only 37, but thankfully the snow is north of her. That is good. We are 44 right now. I haven't even been outside yet, so I didn't know. Our high is 61, but we're supposed to have a large amount of rain today. So we've got flash flood warnings out. 2 to 3 inches of rain is what they forecast. So between 10 a.m. and 3. So like all through the midday. So hoping nobody locally gets flooded. I hope nobody gets flooded, but especially here locally, I hope we don't get flooded on any of the streets. But we'll have some roads closed because every time the water's up, there's a lot of 2 or 3 country roads that end up getting closed and rerouted. And I'm not sure what our river levels are. I haven't looked lately to see. But yeah, we're getting into that season where it's going to be raining, and it's time to watch water levels. Haven't had to think about that for a while, right? Here anyway. So tomorrow night, so we're going to go from 61 degrees to 19 degrees tomorrow. 26 degrees the next day. And then we start climbing. And we'll be in the 50s on Saturday, Sunday. We'll be in the 50s all next week, and our lows are going to stay around the 30s. So although that's cold, it's not going to be bad compared to 19. So tomorrow's going to be a cold day. Fairy Dust says, love your cup. Thank you so much. Diane says it's 54 there with the high of 73. I like that. 30% chance of rain today. Astute Tourist says it's 36 there and expecting 3 to 6 inches of snow today. Woo, woo. Mobang says, be right back. Need my coffee to function. I'm the same way this morning, Tim Tim. The same way. Uh-oh, Ringo and Czar says it's not a coffee morning, it's an absolute Red Bull to get rolling kind of day. Alan says it's 35 degrees there and snowing right now. I like to watch it snow. I don't like to drive while the snow's coming down until the roads are clear. I don't like driving on ice at all. And I don't unless I absolutely have to. Inspired to Wander says, I love quiche. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I forget exactly what she said was in her crust, but it was a butter crust. It was really buttery. And oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. And yes, she sent us each home with a piece. Oh no, it was the cake. She sent us both home with a piece of the cake. It was so good. So good. Everybody's saying good morning. There's Ramblin' Rocketeer. Good morning. Saying hello to everyone. Let's see. Yep. Do you know anyone who has music on their mind 24 hours a day? Sandra says, yep. Even us. That is truth. That is truth right there. Datvic is here. Good morning. Welcome in. Wow. The astute tourist says, I woke up at 5 this morning and took the dogs for a mile-long walk. Nice. Nice. Sandra says, I eat a lot of ice. You know, I used to, but I don't anymore. Let's see. Good to have you here, Datvic. Thank you. Yes, having plenty of ice for your drinks is nice. I agree, Fairy Dust. Let's see here. All right. Oh, Sandra says my grandma used to make sun tea in the giant pickle jar. You know, I had an aunt. Her name was Eva. Aunt Eva. She made the best sun tea I've ever had, and I was never able to replicate the exact flavor of her sun tea. But it was so good. Sun tea is delicious. Maybe that'll be a challenge this one day this summer is making sun tea. I don't know. I'm writing it down. Something to think about. Key. Now I'm ready to just leave my coffee sit and go get me an iced tea. Lily says, all I know is it's flipping cold and we're expecting snow. Burr. Fairy Dust says, Sandra, yes, the huge pickle jars are so nice. They are nice. Sandra's offering prayers for everyone who needs them. Add me to that list, please. And I appreciate it. You all are always in our prayers, on my prayer list. Kaylee is here. Good morning. Good morning. Debbie says we used to get those giant jars with milk and cream directly from the farm. Oh my gosh, we did too when I was a kid. Oh, so good. So good. Oh no, Diane said donuts, Kaylee says. March is kite season. Allergens non-stop. Yes, they are. I would love to go fly kites this year. Doug and I haven't flown kites in probably 4 years. It's been that long. We should fly kites. I'm going to write that down too. Diane's passing out more donuts. Christina says it's 13 degrees right now with the high of 27 where she is. Woo! I'll keep my 40 degrees. Goodness. All right. Let's see. Ringo and Czar says roads were ice around here, waiting for 2 inches more ice today in Grand Rapids. Oh, ice is pretty, but I do not enjoy ice storms. Oh, and Nancy says, I remember milk being delivered to our doorstep. Never had it delivered, but we did go out to a local farm and get milk. Sure did. And it was always in those great big gallon glass jars with the twist on top, just like the big pickle jars. Yeah. Oh no, Debbie raises that coffee with bacon. 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 Oh, Lillian's got the coffee. Rose Kind is here. Good morning. Oh, it's raining a little harder. I hear it on the skylight. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's coming down pretty good. But there's no wind. Looking out the window, the tree's not moving. Wow, it's getting heavier. So the rain got here early. Ringo and Czar says currently 26 in Grand Haven, Michigan. Let's see here. Debbie says anytime you can get a home-cooked meal that you didn't cook is wonderful. Isn't that true? Oh, it's so. I enjoy it when Doug cooks, and he enjoys it when I cook. And then, I mean, we keep some quick food in the house where neither one of us wants to cook, or we're tired, or it's late. We got some things we can just stick in the oven and eat that way. Can you hear that thunder? Thunder going on. Thunder going on. Astute Tourist says, I have to get back to work. Everyone have a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you. You have a great day too. Stay safe. Let's see. Music is life. That's right. That is right. It is here. Nancy says, love hearing about that early morning dog walk. Have a good day. Everybody's. Oh, Rose says, I like lemon raspberry sun tea. Lemon raspberry. That sounds delicious. Fairy Dust says music is the daily wake up and sleep time. I'll second that. Oh, Alan's got some coffee. Who needs some coffee? Let's see. Oh, wow. Ramblin' Rocketeer says, I'm building up stamina running between the raindrops as we have torrential downpours and high winds. No, my. Well, we're just having rain. No wind right now. Oh, Sandra's teasing us with a little bit of info for her live. She says, I can't wait until my live. My son got me something yesterday. Ooh, I'll be there. I want to know. Rose says, I milked the cows. Nice. Let's see here. TGIF is here. Happy Wednesday, everyone. All right. Well, I've got some pictures to show. So I need to get over there, but I'm trying to make sure I've said hello to everyone that's here. Okay. Inspired to Wander said, that's some good thunder. You heard that thunder. Sandra says, holy moly. Hi, David. Someone's bowling upstairs, says Debbie. Now, later after this live, and I go to Sandra's, and I'm some point this afternoon is when we're supposed to have the most thunder. I am going to go out and record as much of the thunder as I can. So I have some thunder sounds in my sound library. I have one of those. I every video I make, I collect some sound from it, and slowly building a sound library. There's Kathleen Klein. Hello. Kaylee's throwing some lightning in there and some dark clouds. Thanks for being here, Kathleen. All right, let's see here. Oh, Kathleen says we're up to our eyeballs in snow and it's still coming down. Oh my goodness. We are only getting rain. Let's see. Oh, this morning, okay. TGIF emailed me some pictures this morning. I'll have to go look. Let's see here. Okay, I am at the bottom of my chat. I may just have to show those on my phone. Not sure. Sometimes my phone, my computer will let me do things while I'm live, and sometimes it won't. Yep, right there. Okay. All right, yeah, I think those would... More thunder. Okay, I may just show those on my phone. Let's get over here. Let's start some show and tell, shall we? Let's do it. So I'm going to be out of my chat. I'm going to be off on another screen. So as my hair is sticking up, I got an alfalfa going on. Oh, well. What was I going to say? I forgot. Hello, Traveling Merton and Sue. That's what I was going to say. If anyone new to the chat pops in to say hi, please greet them for me because I'm not going to be able to see the chat and who's coming in. All right, I'm switching screens right now. And here we go. And where are they? There they are. I'm like, where did you go? Okay, let me get over here. Okay, so the first ones are from Inspired to Wander. If someone would please drop a link for Inspired to Wander, I would appreciate that. And let me get over here and load this first one. There it is. Okay, I'm going to do this so you can see the pictures without being distracted by my background. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? She sent 2 pictures. She says, here are 2 of my favorite spring blossoms in my yard. Those purple flowers always brighten up the arch over one of my gates. And then, let's look at this next one. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's the next one with white blossoms. And she says, the white blossoms on the plum tree are also some of my favorite. I planted both of these years ago and look forward to seeing them bloom in late February and early March. Nice. Very nice. That's so pretty. I love to see the flowering trees, and they're one of the first things that bloom here in this area. The daffodils, of course, and then the fruit trees blooming. So there's the tree. That is beautiful. And I love those purple blossoms. Love those. So thank you very much for sending those in. I'm going to hop over here for just a second. Turn my camera back on. Whoop, there I am. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. And then, let's see. Bree. So, Bree, if somebody will drop a link for TGIF, and I'm going to get over here because I'm going to ask her something. Tell us about your pictures. So she sent him some spring sprouts coming up in her garden. Now my phone is being a turkey. There we go. Okay, so tell us what is growing in the chat, if you would. Let's see, will that flip for me? There it is. Check that out. This is from Bree, TGIF. And check that out. Got spring stuff coming up. Thank you for dropping links, everybody. I appreciate it very much. That is awesome. She says it's what I have growing right now. Garlic, rhubarb, and the baby. Let's see this next one. Oh, gotta come out and grab it. I keep trying to swipe it. It won't swipe. And then right here, right there. My rhubarb is not up yet, I don't believe, but I actually haven't looked, so. Look at that. That is awesome. Thank you for sending those. Yeah. Okay, everybody's asking about that baby part. Look at those going to town. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. All right. Thank you for sending that to me, Bree. I appreciate that very much. Let's see here. All right, checking my email one more time. Oh, here's the baby. The baby didn't come through on my phone. Oh, here's the baby, you guys. It just didn't come through on my phone. Let me refresh my screen. Ah, there we go. Okay, baby question answered. Here we go. When I refreshed my screen, it popped up. And a baby! Check it out. Check it out. Baby and a squash. It didn't come through on my phone till just now when I refreshed my screen. But I looked on the computer and saw it. There's the baby holding a squash. Yeah. So cute. All right. Sorry about that not coming through. Oh, yes, he's adorable. He's so cute. Absolutely. All right. Let me put a star by that. Okay. Now I'm back over here. I'm back over here. Oh no, she says, thank goodness he is cute because he pukes all over the place. This little baby pukes all over the place. What? He's adorable. What? Did I say someone was cute? Yes, you're cute too. You think I ever tell him he's cute? You're so cute. You are. Somebody got jealous or thought I was talking to him, I think. Yes, because he's so cute. Pumpkin is so cute. Yes. All right. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. All right. Now let's see what I have here. Yeah, I agree, Lillian. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, let's get over here to my other window. Okay, so I'm out of the chat right now. So, of course, what am I going to have this spring? I'm going to have flowers. So, let's look at the flowers. These are just some of the flowers that are perennials that come back every year. So, I've got my lilies. I've got my purple coneflowers, my white coneflowers. I've got some double and triple lilies. I think all of my, here's some purple coneflower. I think all of my hens and chickens have died. I don't see any out there, so I'm going to have to put some in a different place and grow some more of those. Here's the white coneflower. I had never seen a white coneflower until I came across this. And I'm like, I got to have it. So I only have one plant out there. I'm hoping that it spreads, but so far 2 years in a row, I've only had one plant. So we'll see if it spreads this year or if I need to purchase some more of them. And then my daylilies. I love my daylilies. They're just so pretty. And one of my favorite memories is going to my Aunt Jackie's and Uncle Howard's house out to their farm. And they had this really, really long lane up to the house, and there was one section of it that was just completely lined with the orange daylilies. So I'm very fond of daylilies, and they always make me smile because they're connected to that memory, right? So here's one of my double. It's either a double or a triple. I don't remember which, but no, that's the double. That's the double lily. This is the triple. That's the triple. Those both of which were gifted to me by a friend. So there's the double, and there's their daylilies also. So that's the double, and there's the triple one again. So I'm looking forward to my perennials coming up, and then see what I'm going to add this year. Now, I can't always just plan ahead exactly what I'm going to add because where I live, I never know what's going to be available until I go to the store or the greenhouse and see what is available. So, or I start some plants from seed, which I'm going to start some of my garden vegetables from seed in the house this year early. I have a grow light for my plant named Lily, and that I do the plant music with, the plant wave music. And so I'm going to go ahead and use that light also for starting some of my garden plants early. I'm excited about that. So I think I already told you I saw where you can poke a hole in the bottom of those coffee pods, and because my cappuccino comes in a plastic coffee pod, and use them for starting seeds. And I'm like, okay, that's genius. And I have plenty of those. And it gives me another reason to buy more cappuccino. I need my little planters. But so I'm really looking forward to that. And then of course, growing pumpkins. We have relocated our pumpkin patch this year just to the other side of those. So this was in front of the flower pots in this picture. We've moved them to behind the flower pots this year. And we're going to try even harder. Last year, we worked really hard to try to keep them in line and make them go where we told them to go. But if you've ever grown a viney plant or vegetable plant, you understand that they don't always do what you tell them to do. They don't stay where you put them. So we're just relocating them to the other side. So people have room to get out of their cars and come walk to the door, right? That's kind of important. We want people to be able to get in. And they're not completely in that grassy part right there, taking up the whole amount of room. People had like this much room to walk through the pumpkin patch to come to their music lessons. But they also enjoyed looking at the pumpkins as they were growing, because they start out like this and then we watch them grow, because I'm so excited. I just show everybody. So they'll be growing on the other side. And then also for vegetables, I have my blackberries that will be budding out very soon. I'll be growing some tomatoes. I'm going to start some tomatoes here in the house. Bell peppers, which I'll start here in the house this year. Potatoes. My rhubarb comes back every year. And this year, I may try one of those rhubarb cakes. It was delicious. I love strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, I'm gonna make some things with my rhubarb this year. Cucumbers, I always grow cucumbers. Love cucumbers. Squash. I grew my squash in planters this last year, and they seem to do better than when I had them in the ground. Now that's just because of where I live. So I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'm going to grow some in the ground. And the experiment this year is to see which plants do the best, the ones in the pot vining down to the ground, or the ones on the ground on their little mound. Which ones are going to grow the best? And I can almost tell you it's going to be the one in the pot, the flower pot. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's why we do these experiments, right? We're going to find out. We are going to find out. And I'm just really, really excited. I like to grow green peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers, bell peppers. And they each do have a little bit of a different flavor. I think the orange bell peppers are my favorite. And but I love them all. And they're so pretty in a salad or sliced up on a plate. I like to eat them with dip instead of potato chips. I like to just cut one of those up in strips and munch on those for my snack. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. So that is show and tell, unless somebody sent me something while I was talking. So I don't see anything though. All right. I do have some messages. Let's look at those. Okay, that was Diane earlier when I was frozen and then telling me it was okay when I first started. Thank you for that. And okay, then let me get back over here and we will do our Wednesday shoutouts. So here I am. Let's get off of the show and tell screen and get back over here. All right, here we are. So it's Nomadic Wednesday. So that means today we're going to have all kinds of fun. Immediately after my life, we're going to go raid Hawkins Family Adventures. Sandra said her son bought her something, and we're going to go find out what it is. TGIF, it's Wednesday. That means TGIF. It means Van Life Rocks with Ray. Awesome. It means Van Life with Gina. Woo woo. Mobang for your bucks. I saw where he said he's going to start going live on Wednesdays again, but I don't know what time. Landcloud Adventures, Ron Darrell Adventures. Jojo Stroms is a friend of mine, and I love hearing her singing and playing that ukulele. I'll be doing a 15-minute break at 1 o'clock on the Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. It's just a quick little break with something nice to listen to, or you can watch the video and enjoy the scenery. And then tonight, when you're done with everything you're going to be doing for the day, you're done watching YouTube, you're through with everything, you're ready to go to bed, you can turn on the nighttime live on the same channel, the Meditations and Relaxation channel, and just say hi and stay as long as you want. But that's how I relax. I did that channel for myself as well as anybody else who wants to enjoy it. It's also where I feature my Native American flute. And guess what? I am always very prayerful about decisions. I try to never make rash on the spot decisions. I try to always have time to pray about it, think about it, um, and make careful decisions. And Doug and I usually are in agreement in whatever it is that we decide we're going to do. Um, so I've been pondering and praying about getting an amp so I can use a microphone to play my flute into, where I have some reverb. And came across a good deal. And I shopped for some, and I'm like, either I couldn't see what I wanted or I found what I wanted and it was really expensive. So we were just out doing something else, and there it was. And so I used some of my music money and bought that. It was very inexpensive. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you it was $35. What? I know, right? It was for me. It was for me. Perfect, perfect price. So I got it. First, I asked if I could try it out. I didn't have a flute with me, but they let me get a guitar down off the wall and plug it in and play around. And I sat there and played some melodies that I knew, and it sounded pretty good with the guitar. So I'm pretty sure it's going to work great for my flute. So, got to dig out some microphones and play around with that over the weekend and see if. Don't look at his butt. Well, you don't show your butt on camera. Jeez. He's like, don't touch my butt. But so I'm excited about that. And so I'll be playing around with that because I told Doug, I said, I need to get to recording. I need to get to recording. And I need some new flute music for my videos, and I just need to use what I have and do what I can and with what I've got. And so I had already made that decision when all of a sudden here this showed up, and it worked, and it was very inexpensive and I grabbed it. So I'll be trying that out over the weekend. Okay, the butt's gone. And he didn't like that when I covered up his butt. He's like, "Rawr!" So I'm very excited and thankful. Very thankful. When I say took some of my music money, that means my music lesson money. And I'm always saving. And yeah. So anyway, that's what I mean when I say that. I forget that other people may not know exactly what I mean when I say some things that Doug and I say to each other. So I'm very excited, very excited. And I'm so happy for Wednesday. I am so happy for Wednesdays. I also found a camera class that I'm praying about and trying to decide whether to sign up for it. And one of the things it teaches is storytelling through your camera, through your photography, through your videos. And you've all heard me say that in 2023, that's one of the things that we want to get much better at. We want to learn to do is storytelling. So I enjoy watching videos that are stories that, I don't know, I just think they're soothing, they're fun to watch, they're fun to listen to. I want to learn to do voiceovers and actually tell some verbal stories verbally, as well as with our cameras. And so I'm debating that. So maybe in the next month or two, I'll sign up for that, because that would help us so much in furthering our channels and getting better at what we do, right? So I'm thinking on that. But just haven't done it yet. But I probably will. But it'll probably be in April. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see, my problem is I want to jump into this, I want to jump into that, and I want to do this and I want to do that. So I got to remind myself that I'm just now back to all my jobs after my brain injury, and one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So while I'm like, yeah, let's jump in, let's do it, the reality is I need to wait. And that's hard for me. That kind of self-talk is not normally what I tell myself, to wait. It was always, go for it. Let's do it. So, but I'm trying to be patient so I don't get overwhelmed, because right now, when I get overwhelmed, I just cry. So last week I cried for 3 days. And Doug's like, "Are you okay with that?" I'm like, "I'm just overwhelmed. I'll be done crying in 2 or 3 days. I'll be done crying, just while I adjust to new schedules and new bedtimes and new get up times and things, and what I need to do and when I need to start and when it needs to be done, right?" So I haven't cried anymore. So I'm good. I'm good. But yeah. So there's that. But okay, so there's 92 comments over here. Kaylee says, I would love to take a camera class. Yes, and it also goes over your phones and things you can buy to add to your phone, techniques for your phone, settings in your phone that we're not even aware of are there. That's me, right? And things that you can buy to like clip on your phone, or we probably need to invest in some kind of microphones, clip-ons, or maybe something that'll Bluetooth. I don't know. We don't have that yet. Especially if I want to do some voiceovers, I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'll just have to start where I am and then get better as I go and grow as I go. And if there's things I need to add, do that as I go and as I get better at it, because there's nothing wrong with starting with what you have and where you're at, because those are your assets right now, right? So you use what you got, you do what you can, and then you grow from there. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Now, my Instagram training, I've been worried about that for the last week, right? It was so good. It was so good. And I took a whole page of notes because I knew, and right now, my mind was not going to remember that in a couple hours, right? But I took really good notes, and she walked me through, and she did it on her phone and had me look up everything on my phone as we did it. And I learned a lot, and I'm going to be doing a lot of things. I'm going to be making some reels for work. I'm going to be making some reels for music. I'm going to be making some reels for our YouTube channel. And I've got some ideas swirling around in there. So we'll have to see what comes out and what works and what doesn't, right? Trial and error. That's how it's going to be. Trial and error. Did this work? Did this look good? Should I do that again? Not do that again, but this one was good. That's how it's going to be. That's how I'm going to learn. And there's nothing wrong with that either. There's nothing wrong with that. No jumping. Just walk into it, says Tim. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm going to have to come back after this live and read the comments, because when I'm out of the comment section, there's just no way to get caught up with the comments when I come back over here. Lily says, Ava, sometimes you got to slow down and smell the roses. That's right. Small Town Tourist says, I film all my videos on my phone. The cameras are amazing now. I film almost everything on my phone. Doug uses the camera the most. When he goes to the farm and does his farm videos, those are all with the camera. I use my phone for almost everything. I use our Red camera for moon pictures, and we have retired that camera from anything else except moon pictures. It doesn't get carried around anymore. It stays safe in the drawer until we go take moon pictures. And which is hard because it's our favorite go-to camera. We have the two. But yeah, it's just, as long as it'll work rubber banded together, it's going to be taking pictures. And on the day it doesn't, I will cry and then move on. But yeah. Yep, you do what you can with what you have where you are. Absolutely, Kaylee. All right, let's see. Like I said, I'm not going to get to everybody's comments. I would like if someone will drop a link to Hawkins Family Adventures. We're going to go over and raid her and show her some love this morning. I can't wait to see what she got. And I'm late getting over there because I was looking at my timer and not my time. I started late, so that is my bad. I will apologize when I get over there. So let's head over and raid Miss Sandra. Y'all are fantastic. Always, always, always remember that you are awesome. You're wonderfully made. You have exactly what it takes to get through life on the good days as well as on the bad days. If you find yourself struggling, and we all do at times, I still am. If you find yourself struggling, just remember, we can do hard things when we have to. I can, you can, we all can, and we can get through. Never give up. Never give up. I will see you around in the chats today and this evening, and I'm so excited. So see you in a little bit in a chat somewhere. Love y'all.